the action. It's crispy. Oh my God, bro. One got brain rot. Oh, behind you! All right, everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So tomorrow is finally the day, September 1st, constitutional carry in all the state of Texas. So I decided to do this little quick video, man, because I mean, people kind of understand what the rules are, but I want to make everything clear and have it on the channel, and also give you some options that you can consider, because I have more of like a full-size option, something for when you wear shorts, or even if you want to like tuck it, you know, like in your pocket or anything like that for pocket carry. So I have a few of those things. But first, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the videos, man. Y'all, we're climbing. It's just crazy, man. So thank you for everyone that showed love, man. Shout out to RGG and everybody for inviting me on that live, man. It was so great touching base with the OG of the gang, man. So shout out to him for sure. But yeah, so let's get straight into it. So we're gonna start with the literature. So let's see what they're talking about. So it's all over the news. Everybody's, I was watching the, what time is it now? I think that was the 12 o'clock, the noon news. Everybody's talking about it. So you want to be safe, man. You want to make sure you're taking all the proper things, you know, into account. So let's start with it. So starting at midnight, September 1st, Texans who legally own a firearm can carry it openly without a permit. Legally do it. It's free to go. The state has joined 19 others that no longer require permits. I have my license to carry, so I can carry in other states. That's the perk of actually going out and getting your LTC and everything, so that's good. So continuing on, let's see. So it says, let's start with what is called constitutional carry in Texas. The law upends the current rules for having a handgun. So right now, if you wanted to carry a firearm openly or concealed in the state, you have to get a license, submit your fingerprints, take a 4-hour training course, and then pass a written exam and a shooting proficiency test. So I do like, I like that, because if you're gonna carry something that, a tool that has deadly force, that if you use it, it has deadly force, you wanna make sure you know how to use that. You don't wanna just go to the store, go to Academy, go to Cabela's, go to wherever you go, Harbor Freight, wherever. Go get a gun in a holster, put it on your hip, and think that you could protect yourself. Because I remember the first time I went shooting, and I've done paintball, I've done all kinds of other stuff, but trying to shoot a firearm, you feel that power, you feel it. So when you're in a stressful situation, I remember in the class, the gentleman was telling us, he's like, it's gonna be all of a blur. So you want to just practice to where it's second nature, you know, just being able to pull your firearm, get it up, you know, that kind of stuff. So I mean, I've never been in a situation like that, thank God. Well, I was in a situation with the gun and I didn't have one, so I had to run. So yeah, that's crazy. I'll include that in the story time. But yeah, man, it's like, you want to know what you want to know your tool. You want to know your tool, and a lot of the 2A community, they talk about that. So you need to know your tool. That's number one. Okay, so yeah, so right now, if you wanted to carry it, you would have to get in an LTC as of today, but tomorrow you don't. So the only restriction is you have to be 21, right, to have a handgun. You can't be 18, you can't be 20, turning 21 in 2 days and trying to carry. You will catch a charge. Yeah, so you must legally be allowed to own a gun. That's number 2. That means you cannot have a felony conviction for domestic violence or anything like that. So when you go purchase a firearm, you fill out the form. They ask you, are you addicted to any of these substances? Are you an alcoholic? Do you have any domestic charges? Do you have any felonies? That kind of stuff. So pretty much all that is covered whenever you go purchase a firearm, unless you do it privately. But that's another story. That's another story. But yes, the law also prohibits open carry if you're convicted of assault causing, yeah, let me read that again. The law also prohibits open carry if you are convicted of assault causing bodily injury, deadly conduct, terroristic threats, or disorderly conduct with a firearm. So that's a little misleading because it says it prohibits open carry if you're convicted of assault, saying you could carry concealed. No, because you shouldn't. If you have any felonies on your record and you get pulled over and you have a gun on you, you're going to catch a charge. And they're most likely going to take you, man. So if you have any of that, you could just carry mace or a taser. I think that's all you can do. Not even a knife. But it goes on to say the lack of training worries some, including those who run gun ranges. At least one in the Houston area is still going to offer training courses on gun safety and proper handling of a firearm, which is good. So this is the range Top Gun. It's actually it's off of Westheimer somewhere in Houston. But Top Gun, they said the man Kyle Harrison, he said, so if you walk into the place that is prohibited, but you could potentially be charged with a crime. So ignorance of the law is no excuse. So you still have to know when you can carry your gun, where you can carry your gun. You can't carry your gun in the post office, in the hospital. You have to know what the signs are when they say you can't have open carry, but you can carry concealed still. So there's a lot of things, man. So I would look at the rules first, because if you get caught with that on you, you don't have any protection. Because I heard, I was in like a forum and they were telling us that if you have like an LTC, you have some kind of protection. I don't know if that's true, but you get like forgiveness or something like that. But if you don't, then you kind of hung out to dry there. So make sure you understand the laws, man. So that's my rule is whenever I go to the store or if I go anywhere, I always look into the door that I'm going in. I always look at the corners like this. That's what I look for. It has to be clear as day. Like as soon as you walk up, it has to be clear as day. I cannot carry in here. Some churches even say you can't, but you can still carry in churches. That's the fake sign. They have a fake sign that they put up that deters people that don't know the rules. So yes, know your rules. So businesses that do not want guns inside currently have to post 2 signs. 2. So 2 signs in English and in Spanish, excluding unlicensed firearm owners. What? So, however, the new law requires a 3rd sign be displayed. So I guess we can still carry, but unlicensed people can't. I don't know, because even if they say you can't, but it's not the proper sign, you can still carry, because you're not gonna go in there flaunting the firearm unless you're carrying open, which I don't recommend. Just carry, concealed. It's better that they don't know than you walking around thinking you a G or something, you're a boss. You want to be concealed, man. It's the element of surprise. That's your best friend. So, yes, constitutional carry means anyone can carry a gun and we cannot question them. So that's something that the police are having issues with, because if they have a gun and they're just going about their merry way, that's it. Welcome to Texas. Welcome to Texas. So yeah, it's gonna be a big adjustment, but like I say, man, it's all for the better, because you never know who has a gun, and I think people will still commit crimes, but they're gonna think twice now, because I went to Academy this past weekend and they started buying up all the pistols. I mean, everything. One lady was buying a 22. She says, all I have is a 22. Does it shoot? The man behind the counter, yes ma'am, it does shoot, and I'll take it. So they shooting 22s, got the dudes with the 40 cals, 45s, 9s, like, man. So it's gonna be getting used to, man. So I wouldn't even be surprised if the ranges started filling up on the weekends. I know I have a membership with what's the name? Shoot Point Blank. So I shoot whenever I want to go. Whenever I'm there, I'll be there, and I don't have to wait in the line or anything. That's what you pay for, which is fine. I mean, I do a lot of shooting, not as much because of the Russian ammo ban or whatever. I'm trying to find 7.62 x 39 American ammo. Holla at me. But yes, so let's get into the options. So my EDC, my choice of EDC, I should say. And I go with it because it's what I like, right? I'm gonna drop the magazine, Glock 43. Let's make it safe. Yes, sir. So Glock 43, really small. You could tuck this in your pocket, really. You can put it in your pocket. You can put it in a holster. I keep mine in a holster. This is a Pegasus slim tuck holster. This is my favorite holster out of everything. This is the reason why I carry the 43, because like I say, in Texas, man, we wear a lot of shorts. So you see that style, it just clamps onto anything. So I put it on the shorts and I can pull it out without it slipping off of my waistband. So I don't have to wear my tactical belt or anything. So just like that, click, it's not going anywhere, man. It's not going anywhere. So I do recommend that you carry with a holster. Please do not put a gun in your pocket and just think it's cool just to have it in your pocket and it's jumbling around. And you're gonna go in your pocket one time and that trigger gonna be right there. It's gonna be a bad story, man. You shot in the leg, the hip. You know, it's not good, man. Get you a holster. They're discounted. You can go to primaryarms.com. They have everything discounted. If you buy a handgun from them, they have discounted holsters. So there's no excuse. There's no excuse, man. So Glock 43, that's our first choice. This is chambered in 9mm. You get 6+1, slower capacity, but you are getting the Glock name. Every time, Glock goes bang. Every time. It's the Slim Jim. So I'm not gonna flag myself. So it's not a double stack, single stack. So you see, real slim, fits in my hand perfectly. And for the magazine, I have the pinky extension. So I talk about this a lot of times. The pinky extension, that's what completes it. So we'll drop the hammer, save the trigger pull, put that in there, and then there it is. That's the package. Perfect. Even though my hands are still big, that pinky, it does it. It's perfect. Because at the end of the day, if somebody walks up on you, this is a oat gun. That's what I call it. It's just perfect for what you need. Okay, so that's the Glock 43. This is the full package. Full package right here. Cool. So next, let's go Taurus. Taurus GX4. So this was a very, very popular option. Let me, I'm gonna drop the mag, make it safe. Yes, sir. So right here, this is also chambered in 9mm, the Taurus GX4. This is the new kid on the block. This is the, I call it the straight jab at the P365, the SIG. So let me turn it this way so you can see the name. So it still has like the sandpaper grip. It's really nice, flat trigger. It also has, yeah, you can see over here, it has a little memory pad right here. So it still has like the sandpaper grip. So when you're practicing trigger discipline, it just feels real nice. You know, it's just that constant reminder, like, I'm safe, it's all good. So yep, Taurus GX4, it's really nice. I have 2 magazines. This one comes with 3 or 2, I can't remember. It comes with 2 11-round magazines. So these are double stacked. So this pistol is gonna be thicker than the 43. So it has a little bit more presence on your hip, but it's still really small. And it is snappy, if I'm being honest. Not as much compared to the 43 because it's a little bit longer, the slide. So, but all in all, Taurus is nice, man. I shot 500 rounds through it. Hollow points, ball, steel, eats it all up, man. So this is the first one, double stack. And then we got the big boy. This is what I carry it with. This is the 13 round. So it's got the +2 base plate. I'm trying to focus it in for you. Focus it in. I can't get it. It's all good, but this is the +2. So that's 13, man. 13 in this small package. And this is the more affordable option. So this was $399. So it's like $427 out the door. The Glock 43 was $499. It's $499 for the Glock. But you're getting the name, man. You're getting the brand. It's Glock. Glocks go bang every time. So yes, this is another option. And the holster, this is I think this is Mission First Tactical, but I did get this off the Taurus website. Nice carbon fiber, man. This thing clean, man. It's a clean little holster. It's got the little sweat guard. And right hand holster, it doesn't do ambi or anything like that. But as far as the fit, it's in there. And you can adjust how you want it to fit and everything, how it comes out of the holster. I like a little bit of retention when I come out, because I'm a strong guy. I could just pull it easy, but it's not that I have a fear, but I just don't want the gun ever to fall out if I move around or anything. So I like a little bit more attention on mine. But I forgot to tell you also, it has the blacked out rear sights. So blacked out rear sights and the single dot. I'm trying to get in the camera. Yeah, there it is. Got it. Yeah, so really nice, man, for target acquisition. My opinion, I would like this one, but it's just a little snappy. But if I was going somewhere where I was like, I think I need a little bit more extra, I'm taking this one. Because the Glock is just, I'm going to the store real quick, the 43. But if I'm gonna be somewhere and I'm wearing shorts, still has a little bit of play in this. So it doesn't really work that well with shorts, so I do have to wear my belt. But it's whatever, man. I mean, I feel more safe with this one, especially if I go into a sketchy area or anything like that. All right, and lastly, man, this is my baby, y'all. This is my baby. This is my baby. It's hard to take it out because he's still new. Here it is, man. Glock 19. What do you expect? What do you expect, man? Glock 19. Yes, sir. This is the Gen 5 FS, so it has rear and front serrations, chambered in 9mm. Another 9mm, right? I got all of them, y'all. Make it safe. But yes, this is currently my my favorite because it's just like carrying the 17, but it's just a better package. Because the 17 is just too big, and when I'm moving around, I mean, I could feel it. It's just like, bruh, I can feel all that heat on my hip. That's what I call it. All that steel on my hip. But this one, this is the perfect size for me. Perfect for my hands, because one thing I was practicing is coming out of the holster from like this. And when I would come up, right, let me take it out just so y'all can see. So I come from here, whenever I bring the other hand over, it's supposed to like lock. And with the 43, I struggle with it. With the GX4, I struggle with it. The 17 is fine, but it's just too big. But when I come from here and I come directly up, my hands are exactly where they need to be. So yeah, this is it, man. This is it. So for me, I love carrying this because you do get the, I think this is this 15? Yeah, this is 15. So you get 15 in the mag, standard Glock, no funny business, no Terran tactical base plates, no upgraded trigger, no upgraded sights, just your standard drop in the bucket sights. Yeah, chambered in 9mm. I mean, there's nothing else really to say about it. It's a Glock. Everyone talks about it. This is the one. For the ammo, I am carrying, this is the punch ammo from, who is that from? I can't remember. I know it's the punch, federal punch ammo. So hollow tips always. So quick tip, if you are gonna carry, do not put range ammo in your magazines because it has like the penetration issue. So it'll shoot through the person and then it'll shoot through the street. It'll hit somebody in the car. So the hollow tips, they break apart on impact. They separate, so they're meant to hit and then separate. The ball ammo just goes. So that's what makes those so lethal. So this is what you want, man. If you're gonna carry with the hollow tips. They're hard to find, but I'm telling you, just keep going in there. Pay that price. Pay that expensive price, that $27 for like 20 of them or something like that, because you don't want to have any mistakes where you shooting to protect yourself and you shot someone, you shot someone's daughter, you shot someone's dog, and then that's something you have to deal with because you are responsible for every bullet that leaves the chamber. You are responsible. So yes, that is my top 3 options for you all for September 1st. I hope you all are excited, man. Like, it is an exciting time, but I mean, I have a lot on my mind about it as well. I mean, it is cool. Everybody can carry, but not everybody has the best intentions. So, I mean, be safe, educate your loved ones, tell them what's going on. Please don't have anybody in the dark, because the worst case scenario is people don't know what's going on, right? They're just ignorant, right? They just don't know. And multiple people, they go to the store, people open carrying, got dudes Glock behind them. somebody's trying to conceal carry a Z-Pap in their in their pants. So I mean, it's crazy. I think technically you can. It doesn't have to be in a holster, and as long as it has a brace, I mean, you can carry the Z-Pap concealed if you want in your shirt or whatever. But oh man, we're having too much fun. But thank you all so much for hanging out, man. I know I think Texas is the next state for tomorrow, but I forget who else is next for the concealed carry. We'll do another video for that. But yes, so you have your top 3 things. Pick your assortment. So you want to do Glock, Taurus. Taurus is a more affordable option. They have SIGs, they have CZs, they have all kinds of stuff. You carry a revolver if you want, but I would recommend that you go polymer, especially if it's your first time. So yes, you have that. Make sure you carry in a holster. Sheesh, please carry in a holster, man. Don't try to tuck it in your belt. Don't try to put it in your pocket, because that trigger is gonna snag on something and it's gonna bust. So it's crazy. And also the final thing, if you are gonna carry and you're gonna wear a firearm outside of your house or wherever you're gonna go, carry one in the chamber. So if you're not ready to carry one in the chamber, you don't need to be carrying. And that's real, because you do not wanna run into a problem, have to pull your weapon, rack, and then do that. It's already over. It's already over. So if you are gonna carry, one in the chamber. Yes, sir. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on the videos, man. And yes, a live stream will be coming later on today. Some more Call of Duty. We'll talk guns. We'll talk September 1st. And yes, we out of here, y'all. Peace.